Welcome back, everybody. Happy Wednesday night. I can't believe there's 2 more days of the week. So we're just waiting for folks to join in. I am live on YouTube, Instagram, and also TikTok. If you haven't checked out my other handles, it's the same name. Be sure to check it out. Our YouTube is very much focused on men, but ladies, if you want to help your man, there's some really good things on there. And then also do check out our Instagram. We were hacked a year ago. I'm just trying to rebuild the account to where it was. So today I'm really interested in doing a little course on acupressure, acupuncture. We're going to start off with just some anxiety and immunity points, and then we'll ask you guys whether you want to focus on aches and pains or weight loss or women's health, and then we're going to end it with sleep. And we have this thing called YouTube Supers where they get priority as far as questions, and on TikTok we have the subscription. It is the yellow star that is on there. You can do it, I believe you get it on the lower left hand corner. You can become a subscriber, or if you go to the profile, you'll see it right there in the center. And we give top priority to our subscribers and our supers on YouTube. Also, just want to mention that I have a day job. I work the day job, and I do my very best to put the proceeds towards a free clinic that I have in mind. I am a pro profit, but I really, in my heart of hearts, I want to serve and serve all of you, and also serve in other ways, such as the free clinic. I have done a free clinic before. If you want to see one of my established clinics, you can go to the YouTube channel under TV appearances playlist, and you'll see a documentary on my free clinic. Okay, fantastic. A good group of people on here tonight. Fantastic. So let's go ahead and start off with immunity, because you can't get enough of this, and the colds and flus are really happening. And so we are going to start off with the 3 scholars on the forearm. Everybody, I hope you are nice and relaxed, and I want you to follow along with me. You can do these points as slow or as fast with light or firm pressure. Be sure to do both sides. It balances out the entire body. This accesses the lung meridian. It's going to help you with your lymphatic system. It's also going to help you to build immunity. I really love this point. I like how it opens up the chest and makes me feel. So I want to mention for you this acupressure point. Now, when you're doing the points by yourself, I want you to do it for a couple of minutes. But with me, we're going to move through the points pretty fast, and we're going to do each of them for a minute. Next point we're going to do is we're going to focus on the intercostals. These are really good points. We want to get between each of the ribs. So let's go ahead and do these points together. This is going to help you with chest congestion. It's going to help you with a cough. So let's go ahead and massage this. I had a cough 2 weeks ago. Oh boy, I think you saw me on the live. I was coughing up a storm. So this really helped me out. So let's go ahead and do this point. This will help you to also relieve any stress and anxiety in the chest. If you're struggling from anxiety, this is also a great point to help open up the chest. Now remember, acupressure, acupuncture releases lots of different types of endorphins. So if you're not quite sure what to do all of these points. The mirror imaging is really intelligent, and it's going to go towards lots of different things. So see how easy that was? Next point we're going to do is we're going to work on the lymphatic system. So I want you to, if you can see behind my white coat, you have the axillary crease, which is a fancy term for armpit. So I want you to massage the armpit. This is also really good for skin because it does a great job of filtering out the blood. Excuse me. We just did the cough points too. Excuse me. So this is a really good way to help with cough, sore throat, as well as just colds, because it helps with the lymphatic system. So don't forget to massage both sides, and do this for your loved ones, especially if you have a child that has the flu. This is something really nice, and they're gonna really love the chest rub. And also with coughs, do consider heat like warm tea with honey, or a hot shower, or for children, warm milk with honey can really soothe the throat. So keep that in mind. The next thing we're going to do for coughs, colds, and sore throat is we're going to take our fingers And we're going to do this. Now, if you're not struggling with a cough or a cold, these are still great points because they're going to help balance out the lymphatic system. And they're also really great points for skin too. It helps move the blood through the skin. So any way you put it, this is just good health points that you can do. I want you to relax with me and just do these points. They're really going to help you just better. I do 3 of these lives a day. And I tell you, I love the way that I'm feeling. I'm doing so much acupressure. I was like, wow, do I need to do acupuncture? I've been doing so much acupressure. It's been fantastic. Really, really good. Next point we're going to do is also if you're struggling with nausea, this is also a really good point. In Chinese medicine, the back of the throat massages the front of the throat. So a lot of the front of the points actually take care of the back. So let's go ahead and massage this. This is a great point if you're struggling with GERD, nausea, sore throat, or a cough, or neck pain. You can also just massage the neck locally, and this will also help. So for those of you struggling with a cough or nausea or sore throat, these are really good points. Oh, thank you, country. That's really sweet. Really appreciate it. Oh, my throat actually, from the little cough that I had, it's already feeling much, much better. I think it's just been from all the talking too. I've been in a lot of meetings today. Fantastic. Another piece of information I wanted to share with you is, of course, with all things, go to the doctor, work with the doctor. I'm a big fan of doctors. I have a lot of medical doctors in my family. So these are in addition to the recommendations of your doctor, but these can help. And so if you're struggling with a high fever, of course, work with your doctor, go to the doctor, but this can help massage the very tip of the ear, the most apex of the ear. It's also good for blood pressure concerns. So this is really, really good. So how you do it, I'll put my hair up so you can see it. So I want just basically the top of the ear. And also if they're struggling with the fever, it's going to be red. So that's okay. And you don't have to put a ton of pressure, but it can really, really help. Oh, I love your videos. When do you come on? I do my best. I'm doing my best to be more consistent. I had a hospital job and I finished out that job last year. So I have a little bit more relaxing job. So I wanted to actually ask you, all of you guys too. You can let me know. So I researched, and for me, my followers are always on this time of night. So I was going to do Sunday morning and then Sunday evening, and then I was going to do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 8, 9, and 10 Eastern. But I was going to save Thursday and Friday for my beau. I was going to have date night with him. But you guys let me know in the chat what times are good. I'll do my best to be, because I want you guys to benefit and I want you guys to do the acupressure. So let me know in the chat what days and times are good, and I will do my best to cater to your needs. Okay, fantastic. And so I wanted to ask you guys, what do you guys want to do next? Do you want to do women's health, like fertility and PCOS, or 6 or 7? Okay, thank you for letting me know. Days and times, let me know. Let me know days and times. Okay, is there any specific day of the week that is good? Let me know in the chat. Okay, so what would you guys, okay, thank you. We'll do all the points will help release endorphins, so that's really good. Do you guys want to, I guess a lot of people want women's health, I'm taking. Okay, let's do women's health. All right, so we are going to focus on health. These points will also help you with anxiety. Let's talk about women's health. There are really 3 concerns I see for women's health. Number 1, ovulation. Number 2, regular period. Number 3, I see hormone. So if I can do my best to give you protocols for all of those, and these are just, I'm going to do my best to also publish a TikTok series so I go more in depth so you have more information. You're not piecing together information. But nonetheless, let's go ahead and do all of it. Let's do a couple points for ovulation, a couple points for regulating a cycle, a couple points for hormone. These are also really relaxing and can help you. Yes, we'll do hormone with menopause, because I think a lot of women, there's not a lot of information for menopause and perimenopausal and hormone. So what we're going to do first is, in Chinese medicine, the eyes represent the ovaries. In addition to that, the fingers represent the ovaries and the fallopian tube. On the face, this is the cervix, this is the vagina, and this is the fallopian tube. So what I want to do is, if whether you're struggling with ovulation, it could be if you have PCOS or not. With PCOS, I want to give you some encouragement. Almost all the times I've been able to help my ladies. So stay with it. So let's go ahead and do these 2 points for helping with ovulation, swaying the odds of ovulations. Do work with your doctor, but this can help. So first point we're going to do is massage the eyes. It's interesting too, this point can be a great stress reliever. I've also seen that women who are able to reduce stress, it's easier on their body to help with fertility. I have definitely see that. So, I know it's stressful going through fertility. I can imagine. I've treated lots of women. I've treated 100,000 patients, so I've seen a lot. So I know it's not a laughing matter, but one thing is the acupressure can help you relax, and that's also a nice benefit. And if your body is better balanced, then you have a better chance of fertility. That's just the reality of it. So if you are struggling with ovulation with or without PCOS, this is a great point. Great point to do while you're washing your face. Do it for a minimum of a few points daily. And this can also work in conjunction with whatever you're doing with your medical doctor, whether you're having an egg extraction or you're having IUI, this can help. Next point is simply just this point. This will help you with swaying the odds of ovulation. It helps to release the egg and also down the fallopian tube. So this is also a really good point. Also wanted to mention on our YouTube channel, we do have a 30-day course for women's fertility. So do check it out. It's completely free. I'm going to do a different course for TikTok, but you can, and it's on all my handles, it's the same name. So if you're struggling with ovulation, do consider this point. This is a really easy point to do while you're at a traffic light. Just do it a few minutes here and there. I do these acupressure points when I'm sitting in a meeting. I take a lot of Zoom calls. So this is also a really good point. So if you're struggling with ovulation, massage around the eyes and massage around the fingers. Really good stuff. Next point that I want you to consider if you're struggling with the irregular period, the mirror image is pretty much right here where you have the uterus right here. So what I want you to do is, if you want to regulate your cycle and also sway your odds of ovulation, you can pretty much go like this. It gets the eyes and it also gets the cheeks. So I want you to do this for the next 30 seconds or so. Again, when you do these points with yourself, do them for a few minutes minimum daily. And again, with this point, this can help build the uterine wall to shed. So do this till you get 3 regular cycles. Stop when you're pregnant. And also, if you are doing IUI or IVF, do it till you have your procedure with your doctor. After you have the transfer, do not do this point. After you have IUI, do not do this point. And also, if you're trying to regulate your cycle, another great thing that you can do, if you go to my link in my bio, there's a section on women's health. It's like 19 ways to regulate a cycle, I believe. There's a bunch of blogs in there that I wrote about things that you can do. So do consider that. And then also this point, consider doing it till you get 3 regular cycles. Stop when you're pregnant. And if you're having IUI or IVF, stop doing it when you have that procedure. Next point that you can do that can also help you regulate a cycle is basically the top of the forearm, the apex of the forearm, basically the thumb side right at the top. This mirror images the uterus in a very nice way. It has great surface area, so this can help regulate a cycle. Are you massaging or just a flow? Either way, dear, it doesn't have to be a lot of pressure. It can be just light pressure. It can be firm pressure. Find the balance that works for you. Everybody's is different. So find the balance that works for you. Fantastic. How long? Minimum of a few minutes daily. And you can do it as long as you want. And then the regulating the cycle points, do them till you get 3 regular cycles. Stop when you're pregnant and stop when you're doing IUI and or IVF. You're welcome. My pleasure. It's a lot of information. I got to figure out a way to parlay it to all of you. Let's focus on menopause, and let's also focus on perimenopause, because I feel like there's not a ton of information out there. So what I want to do is I want to talk to you guys about 3 points for perimenopause and menopause. So yes, we're going to talk about regulating hormones. So when I say regulating hormones, I'm talking about thyroid, I'm talking about FSH, LH, estrogen, progesterone, cholesterol, cortisol. I'm talking about anything endocrine. And also, gentlemen, these points you can do for testosterone. Low testosterone levels can result in lack of erection. High testosterone levels can result in premature ejaculation. So ladies, if you have a male partner, these are great points that you can do for him. It's going to help. It may help you in the bed. It may help you in the bedroom as well. So just looking out for you. So the 3 points that I want to do for menopause and perimenopause, by the way, thank you so much for the donation. I will put it towards the free clinic. So the next thing that we want to do is we want to do yin tong. This point is a great point for hormone. I have seen great things. So if you're struggling with hormone, what you can do is go to your doctor, get your hormone test, see where your hormone levels are, then do these points, and then 3 to 6 months with their recommendations and these points, you can see where you are. So this is a great point to helping you. This is a great too for thyroid, for FSH, LH, estrogen, progesterone, any type of hormone, reducing stress, anxiety, and so forth. Next thing we want to do for especially ladies struggling with night sweats, hot flashes, temperature control, this is really common, and so forth. I'm rubbing lightly, but you can do firmer pressure. Do what's comfortable for you. So another point is triple warmer 3. How you find it is between the 2 fingers of the ring finger and the pinky finger. I want you to fall into a ditch. And the tender spot in the ditch is the point. This is a great point. This is also a great point for constipation. And this is also a great point for hot flashes, night sweats, especially if you're struggling with that temperature control, if you're struggling with weight loss and it's perimenopause or menopause. You can do this point like this. You can do this point like this. You can also do this point like this. This can help you. Other thing for hormone balance, whether it's, when I say hormone balance, I don't do the hand points if you're pregnant, but when I say hormone balance, it could be regulating a cycle. It can be balancing out your hormones to ovulate. It could be after you have a baby, hormone balance. It could also be perimenopause. It could also be menopause. Also menopause with hot flashes or night sweats. Like these are the different permutations, right? It doesn't matter which hand, but what I would say is do both hands and alternate so you balance out the body. Certain systems, if you do one hand, it'll be fine, but I like to do both hands so it can help you. Yeah, hand rubbing worked for constipation. I think that's what I'm going to be known for in my career, is that constipation point. It got me on the Dr. Oz show, and it got me on BuzzFeed. So I guess that's what I'll be known for. Thank you. Thank you so much for the love. So I know. I think everybody was amazed. And what's really funny, I do want to focus on hormone, is that I just was like, of course it's going to work. And then when you guys were so amazed by it, I kind of chuckled because, I guess, I've been doing it for so long. Can you adjust how you set up for a better view the comment cover to some viewing on them? I will. What do you mean, darling? What do you mean? I'm doing my best. What do you mean? Like a moderator? You mean get a moderator? Let me know. Let me know in the chat. Okay. And so hormone, going back to hormone, all types of hormone, work with your physician. This, I've seen great results. I have seen it. Thyroid, cortisol, anxiety, weight loss related to hormone, also helping you with, menopause, perimenopause, hot flashes, night sweats, temperature control. We're going to do kidney, liver, and endocrine point. So this is a great half circle. How I like to do this half circle to support you with hormone balance is basically I like to use this acupressure pen. You can use a Q-tip, you can use your finger, you can use a red pencil. But if you want any of the tools, I bet them, I use them. You can go to the 4th link in the bio. And so we can just do it like this. You can do it as light or as firm as you want. Really, really good stuff that you can do. And then we're gonna go ahead and do both sides. And this is a great, oh God, I'm so relaxed. The ear points totally zen me out. If you watch any of my YouTube channel, you will see when I do the ear points, I get totally relaxed. So this is also a really good thing to do for hormone balance, especially at nighttime, because it's a great way to fall asleep at night. Great way. This is for hormone balance. We just did kidney, liver, and endocrine. Kidney, liver, and endocrine. How long you do it? Minimum of a few minutes for each point, but you can do it as long as you want. And the hand points, just don't do it if you're pregnant. Okay, let's do sleep. I think everybody's ready for sleep, and then I will open it up for questions. So we're going to go ahead and do sleep. What we're going to do on sleep is we're going to grab our fingers. Oh, where's Zach? I have Zach here. So we have Zach. Everybody say hi to Zach. So Zach has a mastoid process, and Zach's mastoid process is behind the earlobe. And when you massage that, you will get very, very sleepy. So hi, Jack. Yes, it's Zach or Jack. I think I interchange it. It's Jack, but we can call him Zach tonight. So let's go ahead and take our fingertips, and then let's find the spot behind the earlobe and a tender spot on the bone, and let's go ahead and massage it. And this is a great point to fall asleep to. This is a great point when you are laying in bed and you're nervous or anxious, you can't sleep, or you have a toddler that can't sleep, or your husband or your partner had a stressful day. This is a great point. Great point to do when you wake up in the middle of the night and you had a nightmare. This is a great point to do when you wake up in the middle, early mornings and you want to sleep some more. Go to the bathroom, come back, lay in bed, do this point. And then when you do this point, I want you to think of a post-hypnotic suggestion. Let me explain what that is. When you do this point, I want you to think about how you want your day to go tomorrow and how you want the next couple of days to go. And then while you do your point, just say to yourself, I will rest tonight well, and I will handle whatever I need to handle tomorrow while doing this point. And you'll be amazed at how great you feel. There's been research that shows when you sleep well, there is superior serotonin, melatonin that gets released that will have you have a great balanced state of serotonin that you can feel good in the morning. All right, fantastic. So I'm going to stay on for a few minutes. Any subscriber that wants to go live, let me know. Go ahead and invite me. Or if you are a subscriber and I didn't get to your question, please let me know what your question is. And if there's a burning question that you guys have, go ahead and put it in the chat. So if you want to become a subscriber, you get top priority. Supers on YouTube, just check in YouTube to make sure there's no supers. So calling subscribers, it's the yellow star in the lower left-hand corner, or on the profile, you'll see subscriber. So let me, while I'm waiting for subscribers, let me peruse through some of these questions and see if I can get them. Subscribers, you got top priority, and thank you for your support. Let's see. Let me go ahead and answer some questions. Let's see. Okay, so for constipation, as long as you're not pregnant, the point is this. You got to hit this area on both sides. It's really powerful. As long as you're not pregnant, you want to basically do this point for a minimum of a few minutes. If it doesn't work right away, then I want you to do this later. Keep doing it for a few days, few minutes at a time. It will reset the colon, but sometimes it's not instantaneous. Sometimes it takes a moment. Just can't do this point if you are pregnant. For sciatic pain, this is also a great option. It also mirror images the lower back. And then for shoulder pain, I need to do a video on this. As long as you're not pregnant, what you can do, let's say you have right shoulder pain. I want you to massage the opposite hand. So if you have right shoulder pain and you're not pregnant, I want you to massage the opposite hand and then try to move your shoulder. For arthritis, ginger tea. Ginger tea is really helpful. Ginger has an enzyme. The warmth of it will also help. The heat helps arthritis, and the ginger has an enzyme to relax the muscle. All right, calling for subscribers. Calling for subscribers. Oh, for belly fat, you know what is really helpful, has been helpful for me, is actually the apple cider vinegar and the lemon. It really cleans out the colon, and the apple cider vinegar can alkalize. If you don't like apple cider vinegar, you can try lemon water. You can use a straw, and then in addition to that, if you don't like that, a little bit of baking soda in an 8-ounce glass of water, and that can help. All right, last call for subscribers. Last call for subscribers. And then we're going to check supers real quick on YouTube. All right, you guys, I love you all so much. Don't forget to do this acupressure point tonight while you lay in bed. For hemorrhoids, you can massage around the mouth. That will help you. The mouth represents the anus, so that will help you. So really great. Okay, check out YouTube, check out Instagram. I'll try to be on here tomorrow night. If not, I will be back here on Sunday. I'll do my best to be on here regularly, a lot more regularly. Do the acupressure. Check me out on YouTube. Check it out on Instagram, and I'll see you soon. All right, you guys, have a great Thursday. Almost to Friday. Love you all. Bye-bye.